Historically, as worker productivity increased, so did worker wages, which makes sense, right? If a worker is now producing in a day what it took 2 or 3 or 4 workers to produce 10 years earlier, the worker is rewarded. What this graph shows is that starting in the mid-70s and continuing right through to the present, worker productivity has continued to climb. In fact, it plateaued in 2015 for the first time in almost forever. But it's basically been on a steady climb, whereas household wages and average hourly wages have been, for all intents and purposes, flat. And what's quite clear from this graph is that the two big takeaways are, number one, that farmers don't get any more now than they got 100 years ago. Of course, there's a lot fewer farmers, but that's a big part of why. And we pay a lot more for our food, just a much, much smaller part of it ends up back with the primary producer.